Joining us here is Lynn Martin, president of the New York Stock Exchange, to discuss this huge visit from the president-elect. He just left the building.
Right.
There's just another day here at the New York Stock Exchange.
Just another day. Just another day welcoming president-elect, vice president-elect, and the majority of the incoming cabinet. Yeah. Just another day. I love them all.
So what was the significance of this morning to you?
It's historic for us. He is the first president to ring the bell since Ronald Reagan rang the bell March 28th, 1985. I think that really is a symbol of the optimism, the focus on the capital markets, the focus on the strength of our capital markets, and the focus on what really makes us the greatest nation in the world, which is the vibrancy of that capital markets.
We were discussing whether do all presidents get invited
Absolutely.
to ring the bell? Okay.
Absolutely.
Including President Biden?
Absolutely.
And they just usually don't do that?
I think they have one or two things to deal with. But I think it's telling that President Trump made it a priority.
How was the planning of this? You said you had
There were a lot of moving parts. There were a lot of moving parts, but it was an honor. It's an honor. It's an honor to continue to showcase the New York Stock Exchange for what it is, which is the center of the world's capital markets. One that is focused on celebrating freedom. We celebrate freedom here every day. And to us, freedom means the ability to dream. But importantly, the thing that makes the U.S. unique is the fact that you're able to get the capital you need to turn those dreams into reality, to really change the world, to bring the next great innovation to the market. It's why we've been the envy of the world for 232 years since we were formed, and it's why we're going to be the envy of the world for the next 232 years and beyond.
Be nice to see some more companies actually getting some of that capital, wouldn't it, Lynn?
Yes. Yeah. I look forward to...
we had an IPO today, not here, but it's an important sign. But I feel like we've had this conversation at the end of the last few years, next year, and then it doesn't happen. When are the IPOs finally really going to show up?
This year you saw a lot of green shoots. You've been front row to a lot of those green shoots happening. We had a variety of successful deals in Q4 alone. You look at Standard Aero, that was the best performing IPO to raise more than $1 billion since 2021. Wow. That shows that the market is receptive, not just to smaller IPOs, but big IPOs. And if you look at the secondary trading on some of the companies, the iconic companies that have debuted here this year, you look at Reddit, how well that's done. You look at how well Rubric's done, Viking Cruises, UL. The secondary market is there. The demand is there.
Yeah, it's all there.
What we had happen, as you know, and as we saw today, better than anyone with front row seats, we had an election happen in Q4. Had the election not happened in Q4, I think you would have seen a lot more deals go out. And they're queued up now for 2025. So we're excited. We're excited about Q1 of 2025 and beyond.
I was going to say, is it more of a first half story, or?
I think we'll start to see some deals go out in Q1. Yeah. You might see some more of the floodgates open to second half of the year, but we're expecting an active early part to the year.